to this session of Mathematics Primary 1. I'm Teacher Lillian. We are going to start from where I stopped last time, and this work ranges from page 31 up to page 40. This is today's work. We are going to start with subtraction of tens and ones. Last time we added, as for now we are going to look at subtraction. But before you subtract such a number, like we have 36, take away 2. This one has 2 place values and this one has 1 place value, and they are written horizontally. Now I want us to subtract when it is written vertically so that we can subtract easily. What we are going to do, we are going first to look for their place values by putting the symbols. This is just one figure, number 2, meaning that it's under 1 nose. We shall put that symbol for 1 nose. Now we come to 36, has 2 place values. It has 1 nose and then tens. Now we are going to get, we have 2 place values. We have tens and then 1 nose. We are going to first start with this first number, which is 36. We write our 36, 3 under tens and 6 under 1 nose. Now we come to this one. This number 2, it is under 1 nose. Now we shall put 2 under 1 nose. Then we subtract. What we get, that will be our answer. But before we subtract, we said we have first to draw the line in the middle to separate these place values so that they don't confuse us. Now we are going to start with the 1 nose. When I look at 1 nose, we have 6, take away 2. We are going to draw 6 balls or 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After drawing the 6, we are going to break or cross out this, which is number 2. Let's cross out. 1, 2. After, we are going to count the remaining balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we write our 4 under 1 nose. Now we are coming to tens. Under tens we have 3, take away nothing. And nothing means 0. Remember we said, any number you take away 0, you will get that very number. But let's draw the balls. 1, 2, 3. Take away nothing, meaning that we shall remain with this very number. We are not going to break any. And that is our answer. After getting it, then we write it up. Okay. Then our next number, we have 48, take away 6. Still, we are going to first put the symbols for the place values. Here we have 48. The first one is under 1 nose and then tens. This one is just 1, meaning that is under 1 nose. Now we have tens and 1 nose. Tens, then 1 nose. Here we have 48. Take away 6. 48, take away 6. What we are going to do first is still by drawing the line in the middle. Separate the place values. Then under 1 nose we have 8, take away 6. We draw our 8 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We cross out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After crossing out, now you are going to count the remainder or the remaining balls. 1, 2. We write 2 under 1 nose. We count to tens. Under tens we have 4 take away 0 or 4 take away nothing. And when we say 4 take away nothing, we shall get that very number. But let's show the working. We see whether we shall get this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 take away nothing, we shall remain with the 4. And our answer will be 42. Alright. Then we still have another number we have here. 86, take away 45. Still, we are going to first put the symbols for the place values. We have here 1 nose, tens. 1 nose, and then this one is under tens. Now we are going to subtract this. We have tens, 1 nose. We are starting with the first number, which is 86. 86, take away 45. 5 is under 1 nose and then 4 is under tens. Then we are going to subtract this. Okay? Still, before we subtract, we are going to first draw the line in the middle. Okay. Then we come to onwards, we have 6, take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we are going to cross out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many have we remained with it? 1, right. Write our number 1. Then we come to tens. When I look at tens, we have 8, take away 4. We are going to draw 8 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After doing the 8, we are going to cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many have we remained with? We are going to count the remainder. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've remained with the 4. And our answer is 41. Then we come to our next number. We have 47, take away 14. This 47, take away 14. Still, we are going to first put the symbols for the place values. 1s, 10s. 1s, 10s. Then here we had 47, take away 14. Under 1s we have 4. Under 10s we have 1. We have 1. Now, still, by drawing the line first in the middle, we come to 1s, we have 7, take away 4. We draw our 7 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many have we remained with? We are going to count the remaining balls. 1, 2, 3. We come to tens, we have there 4, take away 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross out 1. How many have you remained with? 1, 2, 3. Our answer will be 33. Now let's look at word problems. Still in subtraction of tens and ones. Word problems involving subtraction of tens and the ones. Our first number, we have 49 apples. Take away 37 apples. When I was starting this work, when we look at our previous work, we saw, I told you the keywords, and I told you, wherever they give you word problems, you have to first look for the keyword and get to know, are they trying to subtract, to add, to multiply, to divide, any? Now, we are going to first look for our keyword. Now, when you look at this, what is the keyword? 49 apples. Take away 37 apples. Okay, our keyword is take away. And what does it mean? That is the symbol. Take away, you can say minus, subtract, and this is the symbol. Now we are going to get 49. Take away 37. 49, let's first write them horizontally. 49, take away 37. Now, the easiest way of finding the answer, we are going to rearrange these numbers in the vertical way. Now, you are going to first look for their place values, then rearrange them according to the place values. This one is under 1s, 10s. 1s and then 10s. Then we shall have our place values. Here we have 49, take away 37. By drawing the line first in the middle, separate the place values. Now we are starting from 1s. Under 1s we have 9, take away 7. Meaning that we are going to first draw 9 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we are going to cross out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many have we remained with? 1, 2. Write 2 under 1s. We come to tens. Under 10s we have there 4, take away 3. We are going to draw our 4 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross out 3. 1, 2, 3. How many have you remained with? 1. Now our answer is 12. Then here, since there were 49 apples, take away 37 apples. Our answer will be 12 apples. That is the answer. Let's look at another number, still under subtraction of tens and ones, involving what problem? Then here we have a teacher had 26 books and he gave away 5 of them. How many books did he remain with? Still, you have to look for the keyword. Look at those sentences. What is the keyword? Okay, it is remain. And what does it mean? Subtract, take away, difference, and that is the symbol. That is the symbol. Now we are going to get this 26. 26, take away 5. What are you going to remain with? Still, this one might be too big to draw 26 balls. What we are going to do still, we are going to rearrange these ones according to the place values. This is 26, this one is under ones, under tens. Here we have 5. It is under 1 because it's just 1 digit, and having that place value of 1 because that's where we start from. Now we shall get these tens, 1s. Under tens we have 26, we have 2, then 6. Under 1s we shall have this 5. Then we subtract this. We have here tens, 1s, 26. Take away 5. See, we are going to draw our line in the middle first. We come to 1s because that is the side which you always start with in subtraction. We have 6, take away 5. We draw our 6 balls. We cross out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many books have we remained with? It is 1 because we are counting the books. Okay, we come to tens. 2, take away 0. Under our 0 concept, 2 be 2. Meaning that here the teacher remained with the 21 books. Okay, now let's look at the number line. Let's look at the number line. But before we look at the number line, we are going to first look at that instruction. Subtract these numbers on a number line. Subtract these numbers on a number line. And the first number is 8, take away 4. They don't need us to draw the balls, the girls, any. What they want us to do is to subtract using this number line. When I look at the number line, it has these numbers, and when you are subtracting, we always start from 0. We always start from 0. Now, we have 8. We are going to move 8 steps on our number line. Let's first put this. Now we are going to count the 8 steps. Where they end, I'm going to show you what we are going to do. Let's first count them. This is 8. We are counting 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've ended here where there is number 8. Now we are going to draw an arrow or a line. We shall stop there on the 8th step. Once you've counted 8 steps, now they've ended here where there is number 8, and that's where we are going to stop. Now, all from these 8 steps which you've moved, you are going to take away 4 steps. You are going to take away 4 from these. What you are going to do from where you've stopped here on number 8. That's where you stopped. Now you are going to take away, or you are going to move 4 steps backwards. Where we shall stop, that will be our answer. Now let's count the 4 steps from the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. They will end here on number 4. Then we put our arrow there where we stopped. Now where we stopped, circle that number, put it up. That will be the answer. Okay, now let's look at the next number. Still under subtraction using the number line. We have 9 take away 4. 9 take away 4. We are going to count 9 steps. Let's first count those 9 steps before we draw our line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've stopped here. We've stopped here where there is number 9. That's why they've ended. Now we are going to draw our arrow from 0 up to that number 9. Now, out of the 9 steps, you are going to take away 4. Someone may say, teacher, why are we taking out 4? Why are you taking away 4? Because even the first number, you had to take away 4. Even here, no, let me change. Let's put 5. Let's put 6, not even 5. Let's put 6. Now you are going to take away 6 out of the 9. From down when you are taking away, now we are going to move backward, meaning that we are going to take away 6 from this. Now we are coming downwards, we are counting the 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where there is number 3, that's where we are going to stop. Now let's draw our arrow up here. Now we are circling our number where you've stopped. Then you put it up. That will be the answer. Okay, now away from this, now we are going to look at sets. Okay, you learned about the sets in top class. Now here we are also going to remind ourselves on sets. Okay, now if I ask you, what is a set? What is a set? You will say a set is a collection of well-defined members. A set is a collection of well-defined members. And sometimes you may not say members, you can say elements. Elements is the same as in members. You can say a set is a collection of well-defined elements. Or you can find another person saying objects. Those answers are all right. You are free to write members, elements, or even objects. Okay? Now let's look at naming sets. Naming sets. We have drawn our sets here. Now we want to name this set. What are these? How do we call these elements which are inside that set? Okay, these are balls. And when you look at those balls, how many are they? Let's count them, we see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can see 5 balls from this set. Now, how are you going to name this set? We are going to say a set of 5 balls. A set of 5 balls. And here when you are putting, you are free to write the figure or the word. What is easier for you, that's what you write. Then we have another set here. How do we call this set? And this is the set without members, or is called an empty set. An empty set. A set without members. An empty set. And if you don't say an empty set, you can find another person calling it a null set. A null set. If this one is hard for you, writing an empty set, because even if you miss out one letter, your answer will be wrong. Now you better write a null set. What is easier for you, that's what you will take. You will either write an empty set or you will write a null set. And you can also find another person saying a void set. Those answers are all right. Okay, let's look at our next set. We have this set. When you look at this set, what can you see? What can you see? I can see trees. And if you can see trees, how many are they? Let's count. 1, 2. Now you are going to name that set, which is a set of 2 trees. A set of 2 trees. Because I said you can either use a figure or a what. Now let's come to the next instruction or the next number. Still under sets we have drawing sets. Drawing sets. Now they've given you this sentence, or they want you to draw this set. They've given you a set of 3 stones. A set of 3 stones. And if you find someone drawing them like this, well, there are 3 stones, but this is not a set. This is not a set. You have to carve them. You have to cover them. Now we are going first to draw our empty set here, where we are going to enclose those members from. Now we have, this is our empty set. Now we are going to put there 3 stones. 1, 2, 3. Now there you are, right. We have the next one, a set of 1 girl. Let's draw our empty set like this. Then we draw there our 1 girl. That is a set of 1 girl. Okay, now let's look at, we have 2 sets here. Now we want to compare them. Because even our instruction is saying comparing sets. Comparing sets. And these are our 2 sets. We have set M and set N. When I look at set M, I can see chairs. When I look at set N, I can see cups. Okay? Now we are going to compare those 2 sets. Let's look at our first question. It is name set M. Name set M. This is set M. And that is the set which you are going to name. Before you name this set M, you have to first know, what do they have? Okay, we can see all they have, or we can see chairs. And how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 5. Now we are going to name the set. We are going to say a set of 5 chairs. A set of 5 chairs. Then we have our next number, which is part B. They are saying name set N. Name set N. This is set N. What can you see? I can see cups. And how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we shall say a set of 7 cups. A set of 7 cups. Okay? Let's look at our next number. Here it is. Which set has less members? Which set has less members? I'll take this one to be my keyword, or that which is guiding me or directing me on what to do. And what does it mean? I'll say few. Now, which set has few members? Or which set has less members? Now, let me compare my 2 sets. This or this? Okay, it is set M. But when you just write like this, your answer will not be beautiful. And if you also write it and say set M, still this is a different answer. Fine, you said it is set M. Even if you tell me set M, even I can say that this is letter M. But here they wrote it as capital, and here your answer is in small, meaning that these 2 are different. What you are going to do, what they give you, that's what you write. If they write it in capital, also write it in capital. If they write it in small, also write it in small. Now our answer will be set M. And M is supposed to be capital, because even here it is the capital. Okay? Alright, now let's look at our next number. How many members has set M? How many members has set N? Here we have to count. Let's go to set N and count the members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meaning that set N has 7 members. We shall just write there 7 members. Okay, here we go. Which set has more members? Which set has more members? These are two sets. Now set M, set N. Which one has more members? This one has 5, this one has 7. Meaning that when I look at my keyword more or bigger, the set will be set N. Set. Still, this N is capital. Even on my answer, I have to write set N. N is supposed to be capital. Okay. Then our last number, on comparing sets, we have how many more members does N have more than M? How many more members does N have more than M? This one has 5 members and this one has 7 members. Now, how many does this one have more than this? Meaning that we are going to subtract or we are going to take away. These are 5, these are 7. Now we are going to take away 5 from 7 and we see how many are going to remain with. Now the easiest way, we are going to cross out 5 from this and see how many cups are going to remain with. These are 5, we are taking them away from this. Now let's cross out the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how many more members? 1, 2. They are 2. Our answer will be 2 members. 2 members. Alright. Thanks for being good listeners. Bye-bye.